part second, lesson number 1, similarity, practice set 1.2, and question number 1 is, given below are some triangles and lengths of line segments. Identify in which figure ray PM is bisector of angle QPR. So we have to test the angle bisector theorem in these figures. So what is that theorem? The angle bisector of an angle of a triangle divides the opposite side of angle in the ratio of remaining two sides. So we have to, this is angle, and if we have to test PM is bisector of this angle, then we have to take ratio QM upon MR and then ratio QP upon PR. If these two ratios are equal, then PM is angle bisector of this angle. We can take ratio from point R also, RM upon MQ, and then RP upon PQ. If these two ratios are equal, then the ray PM is angle bisector of the angle QPR. So let us write, take ratio from point Q, that is QM upon MR is equal to 3.5 upon 1.5, multiply numerator and denominator by 10, that will be 35 upon 15 is equal to, divide by 5, 5 7s are 35, 5 3s are 15. This is the equation number 1. Now take ratio from point Q, QP upon PR is equal to 7 upon 3. This is also 7 upon 3. Therefore QM upon MR is equal to QP upon PR. This is from equations 1 and 2. Therefore we can write ray PM is bisector of angle QPR, and here is the reason, converse of angle bisector theorem. Now example number 2. In example number 2, take ratio of QM upon MR is equal to 8 upon 6 is equal to 4 upon 3. This is equation number 1. And take ratio QP upon PR is equal to 10 upon 7. From equations 1 and 2, it is clear that QM upon MR is not equal to QP upon PR. Therefore we write QM upon MR not equal to QP upon PR from equations 1 and 2. Therefore ray PM is not bisector of angle QPR. Now the example number 3. Take here ratio QM upon MR is equal to 3.6 upon 4. Multiply numerator and denominator by 10, it will be 36 upon 40, divided by 4, 4 9s are 36, 4 10s are 40. This is equation number 1. Now take ratio QP upon PR. QP upon PR is equal to 9 upon 10. This is equation number 2. From equations 1 and 2, Qm upon Mr is equal to Qp upon Pr. From equations 1 and 2, therefore ray Pm is bisector of angle QPR, and the reason is converse of angle bisector theorem. Converse of angle bisector theorem. Number 2, in triangle PQR, Pm is equal to 15, PQ is equal to 25. Then we can find here MQ. PR is equal to 20, NR is equal to 8. We can find PN. State whether the line NM is parallel to side RQ. This is problem of BPT, basic proportionality theorem. We have to check here the ratio Pn upon Nr and Pm upon Mq. If these two ratios are equal, then according to the converse of basic proportionality theorem, Nm is parallel to RQ. Therefore, write solution in triangle PQR. Pm is equal to 15, PQ is equal to 25, PR is equal to 20, NR is equal to 8. This is given. Now Pm plus Mq is equal to PQ. Pm plus Mq is equal to PQ. Reason is P dash M dash Q. Put value Pm 15 plus Mq is equal to PQ is 25. Therefore MQ is equal to 25 minus 15 is equal to 10. Now in this side, Pn plus Nr is equal to Pr. Reason is P dash N dash R. The value of Pn plus Nr is 8 and value of Pr is 20. Therefore Pn is equal to 20 minus 8 is equal to 12. Now take ratio of Pn and Nr, that is a Pn upon Nr is equal to Pn is a 12 and Nr is 8 is equal to, divide by 4, 4 3s are 12, 4 2s are 8. This is equation number 1. Now take ratio Pm upon Mq is equal to value of Pm 15 and Mq is a 10, divided by 5, 5 3s are 20, 5 2s are 10. This is equation number 2. So from equations 1 and 2, Pm upon Nr is equal to Pn upon Nr is equal to Pm upon Mq. Reason is from equations 1 and 2. Therefore PM upon NR is equal to PM upon MQ. This is according to the basic proportionality theorem. Therefore NM parallel to RQ. Therefore we write line NM parallel line RQ, and reason is the converse of basic proportionality theorem. Converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now let us solve example number 3. An example is in triangle MNP. In triangle MNP, NQ is a bisector of angle N. MN is equal to 5, PN is equal to 7, MQ is equal to 2.5, and we have to find the QP. So here we have to use angle bisector property. So we write in triangle MNP, NQ is a bisector of angle N. Therefore we can take a ratio MQ upon QP. MQ upon QP is equal to MN upon NP. MN upon NP. This is according to, this is equation number 1. This is angle bisector property. Now put the values. MQ is a 2.5 upon QP. QP is to be find out. MN 5 and NP 7. Therefore 5 into QP is equal to 2.5 into 7, cross multiplication. Therefore QP is equal to 2.5 into 7 upon 5. Therefore QP is equal to, multiply this 2.5 by 10 and this 5 also by 10. Therefore we have 25 into 7 upon 50. Divide by 25. 7 upon 2. 7 upon 2 is a 3.5 units. So value of QP is 3.5 units here. Number 4. Measures of some angles in the figure are given. Prove that AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. Now in triangle ABC, angle APQ is given 60 degree, and this angle PBC is given also 60 degree. These two angles are 60 degree. Therefore these two lines are parallel lines, because these two angles are corresponding angles. Therefore according to corresponding angle test, these two lines are parallel. So in triangle ABC, PQ parallel to BC. Therefore we can write BPT here according to basic proportionality theorem. AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. Therefore we write here angle APQ is equal to angle PBC is equal to 60 degree. It is a given. Therefore, in triangle ABC, PQ parallel to BC, PQ parallel BC. Reason is a corresponding angle test of parallel lines. Therefore, AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC. This is according to the BPT, basic proportionality theorem. Now example number 5. In trapezium ABCD, side AB parallel to side PQ parallel to side DC, and we have given values as AP 15, PD 12, QC 14, and we have to find BQ. Here three lines are parallel to each other, AB parallel to PQ parallel to DC, and AD and BC are their transversal. Therefore, according to the property of three parallel lines and their transversal, we can write here AP upon PD is equal to BQ upon QC and find the value of BQ. Now we write in trapezium ABCD, side AB parallel side PQ parallel side DC. It is given. Now AP upon PD is equal to BQ upon QC, property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Property of three parallel lines and their transversals. Now put the given values. AP is a 15 upon PD 12 is equal to BQ. BQ is to be find out, and QC is a 14. Therefore, BQ into 12 is equal to 15 into 14. Therefore, BQ is equal to 15 into 14 upon 12. Divide this 15 and 12 by 3. 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12. Therefore, we have 14 into 5, 70 divided by 4. So BQ is equal to, if we divide 70 by 4, we get 17.5 units. Number 6. Find QP using given information in the figure. In the figure, ray NQ bisects angle N, and we have given MN 25, MQ 14, NP 40. As a segment NQ bisects angle MNP, we use here angle bisector property to find the length of QP. So we write segment NQ bisects angle N. This is given. Now write angle bisector property. We can start from M. MQ upon QP is equal to MN upon NP, or from P, PQ upon QM is equal to PN upon NM. So write MQ upon QP. MQ upon QP is equal to MN upon NP. Reason is angle bisector property. Now put the values. MQ 14. We have to find QP. MN 25 and NP is 40. Therefore QP into 25 cross multiplication is equal to 14 into 40. Therefore QP is equal to 14 into 40 upon 25. So divide by 5. 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40. This 14 8s are 112 divided by 5. Therefore QP is equal to 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10, 5 4s are 20, 22.4 units. That is value of QP according to angle bisector property. Now example number 7. In the adjoining figure, AB parallel to CD parallel to FE. Then find the value of X and AE. So these three are the parallel lines and these two are their transversals. So we use the property of three parallel lines and their transversal, and that property is AD BD upon DF is equal to AC upon C. From this we can find the value of X, and then AE is equal to AC plus C. From this we can find the value of AE. So we write AB parallel CD parallel FE. This is given. Therefore BD upon DF is equal to AC upon CE. This is according to the property of three parallel lines and their transversals. Now put the value. BD 8 upon DF 4 is equal to AC 12 and C is X. Cross multiplication, 8 into X is equal to 4 into 12. Therefore X is equal to 4 into 12 upon 8 divided by 4. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8 divided by 2, 2 6s are 12 is equal to 6 units. So we got the value of X is equal to 6 units. That is CE is equal to 6 units. Now we have to find AE. AE is equal to AC plus CE. Reason is A dash C dash E. Therefore, AE is equal to AC is a 12 and CE is a 6. Therefore, AE is equal to 18 units. Number 8. In triangle element ray MT bisects angle element. LM is equal to 6, MN is equal to 10, DN is equal to 8, and find LT. Ray MT is bisector of angle M. Therefore, we use here angle bisector property. So we write in triangle element ray MT bisects angle element. This is given. Therefore, from starting L, LT upon TN is equal to LM upon MN. Reason is angle bisector property. Angle bisector property. Put the values. We have to find LT. LT upon TN is 8, LM 6, and MN 10. Taking a cross multiplication, LT into 10 is equal to 6 into 8. Therefore, LT is equal to 6 into 8 is 48 upon 10. Therefore, LT is equal to 4.8 units. Now question number 9. In triangle ABC, segment BD bisects angle ABC, and we have given value of AB x, BC x plus 5, AD x minus 2, and DC x plus 2, and then we have to find the value of x. Here also we apply angle bisector property. Therefore, we write in triangle ABC, segment BD bisects angle ABC. This is given. So use angle bisector property from AD upon DC. AD upon DC is equal to AB upon BC. Reason is angle bisector property. Now value of AD x minus 2, value of DC x plus 2 is equal to value of AB x and BC is x plus 5. Therefore, cross multiplication, x minus 2 into x plus 5 is equal to x in bracket x plus 2. Therefore, x into x square, x into 5, 5x minus 2 into x minus 2x minus 2 into 5 minus 10 is equal to x into x square plus 2x. This x square get cancelled. Now 5x minus 2x, 3x minus 10 is equal to 2x. Therefore, 3x minus 2x is equal to 10. Therefore, x is equal to 10. Therefore, value of x will be 10 here. 10. Example number 10. In the adjoining figure, x is any point in the interior of a triangle. Point x is joined to the vertices of triangle. Segment PQ parallel segment DE. Segment QR parallel segment EF. Fill in the blanks to prove that segment PR parallel segment DF. This is a triangle DEF in which PQ parallel to DE and QR parallel to EF. Then we have to prove that PR parallel to DF. Here we use basic proportionality theorem to prove this activity. Now let us see in triangle XDE. In triangle XDE, PQ parallel to DE. This is given. This is given. Therefore, according to the basic proportionality theorem, XP upon PD is equal to XQ upon QE. Therefore, we write XP upon PD is equal to XQ upon QE. Here is XQ. This is according to the basic proportionality theorem. Now in triangle XEF. In triangle XEF, QR parallel to EF. This is also given. And now in triangle XEF, QR parallel to EF, we use basic proportionality theorem. XR upon RF. XR upon RF is equal to XQ upon QE is equal to XQ upon QE. This is equation number 2, and here reason is a basic proportionality theorem. Now let us see equation 1 and 2. Here is the XQ upon QE, XQ upon QE. Right sides are equal, therefore left sides are also equal. Therefore we write XP upon PD is equal to XR upon RF from equation 1 and 2. Now let us see XP upon PD is equal to XR upon RF. So in this triangle XDR, according to the converse of basic proportionality theorem, PR will be parallel to DF. Therefore segment PR parallel segment of segment DF, here DF, this is converse of basic proportionality theorem. Number 11, in triangle ABC, ray BD bisects angle ABC and ray CE bisects angle ACB. Segment AB congruent to segment AC. This segment AB congruent to segment AC. Then prove that ED parallel to BC here. Now we have given in triangle ABC, ray BD bisects angle ABC. This is given. Ray BD bisects angle ABC. Then according to the angle bisector property, from starting A, ratio will be AB upon BC is equal to AD upon BC. So we write AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC. This is equation number 1. Reason is angle bisector property. Now ray CE bisects angle ACB. This is also given. So in triangle ABC, ray CE bisects angle ACB. This is also given. Ray CE bisects this angle. If we start from A, we have a ratio AC upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. So we write AC upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. This is equation number 2, and reason is also angle bisector property. But segment AB congruent segment AC. This is also given. Segment AB congruent segment AC. Therefore we write AC is equal to AB in equation 2. Therefore equation 2 becomes AC is equal to AB. AB upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. This is equation number 3. Here reason is since AB is equal to AC. Now from equations 1 and 3, AB upon BC is equal to AD upon DC, and AB upon BC is equal to AE upon EB. Left sides are equal, therefore right sides should be equal. Therefore we write AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB. Reason is from equations 1 and 3. So AD upon DC is equal to AE upon EB. This is basic proportionality theorem. Therefore we write here ED parallel to BC. Reason is converse of basic proportionality theorem. Basic proportionality theorem. In this way, we have completed practice set 1.2.